My name is Alex Jensen, and I'll be receiving my Master of Science in Fisheries and Wildlife from Michigan State University later this spring. As a graduate student in fisheries science, I'm motivated to conduct research that informs and improves the management of our natural resources. To this end, I've spent the last 3 years working to answer the following question. What will happen to sea lamprey populations in the Great Lakes if key dams on Great Lakes rivers are removed? Sea lampreys are an interesting invasive species in this region. They spend the middle portion of their lives feeding on Great Lakes fish that we care about, before eventually migrating to rivers to spawn and produce largely sedentary larvae. Both dams and the use of lamprey-specific pesticides in rivers play important roles in controlling sea lamprey numbers in this area. Dams in particular do this by blocking invasive sea lampreys from accessing high-quality habitat upstream of these dams. Given the historical damage that sea lampreys have done to our Great Lakes fisheries, there's a lot of concern over the effect of future barrier removals. To address this concern, I applied a model known as the Management Strategy Evaluation, which combines our understanding of sea lamprey biology and the effectiveness of our control efforts to predict future changes in sea lamprey numbers. This model was developed by numerous researchers, including Dr. Michael Jones of MSU's Quantitative Fisheries Center and Dr. Heather Dawson back in the late 2000s. Has been used to answer previous questions about the impacts of our actions on sea lamprey numbers. The modeling work showed us that lamprey populations increase in what looks like an exponential manner to even small changes in available habitat, like those that we might see with future barrier removals. They seem to do this because the amount of money and effort that the Great Lakes Fishery Commission can spend in any given year to control sea lamprey is limited. Because of this, if we add more and more habitat to the system that needs to be treated, a greater amount will go untreated in a given year and produce more sea lamprey that might otherwise be expected. I find these results to be so interesting because they can be used to guide barrier removal decisions in the Great Lakes. Balanced with expectations for the positive impacts of dam removals, a greater understanding of the effect on sea lampreys can lead to decisions that produce the greatest net benefit to our aquatic resources.